think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
As you can see, we've already started here. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Sanson plays it out to the flank. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away. Oh, he's come flying in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it into the channel. Gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Philippe Coutinho. Hector Bellerin does well there, alert. He's left his man. Now the pass. Shapes to shoot. And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
They got the only goal to make it 1-0. David Luiz. Hervedes. Valencia. Philippe Coutinho. Torres. This is promising. It's gone a long way up and away. Surely he's had a shot! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Dashing forward at pace. Torres with the ball through. And Dybala! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Torres. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mathieu. Carvajal. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Roberto Carlos. And it's Fernando Torres. Referee's given a throw. Federico Fazio. Thiago. Crunching tackle. There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. Solson. Messi. Goes wide. Going through. Messi tries a through ball, tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Valencia goes steaming forward. He can get that clear, and that's been won straight back. Well positioned to make that interception. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Needed a better pass there. Fazio has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Oh, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dybala! Dybala. Valencia. Dybala. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. And it's Dybala. Right through the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Keylor Navas sends that a long way. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Passes it through. Royce gets it. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Clearance and very necessary. Hervedes. Played out to the right. Valencia gets into a good position. Turns and goes back. Royce. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis demonstrates his quality. Now it's De Rossi. Hits one! No, not quite.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Rodriguez. Hurtles into the tackle. Aimed low and direct. Luis gets into the right position to intercept. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Valencia. And it's Dybala. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Not offside that time.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Valencia. Coutinho. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's left it, Bala! Oh, that is an awful miss. Sanson. Federico Fazio. The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And so the man who won the promotion is back in the dugout, duly rewarded with an extension to his contract.
Yeah, and a decision, no doubt, that everyone is happy with.
De Bruyne with a good steal, well played. Meunier. And it's Willian.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
And that's been levered clear, and it's been taken straight back. And Torres! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Roberto Carlos gets into the right position to intercept. Valencia. Coutinho, Dybala, tries a through ball. Willian. Meunier. De Bruyne. Witsel. De Bruyne with the ball through. Willian. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. De Rossi. So who can spark this game into life? Coutinho. Robben. De Bruyne. Meunier. Willian. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Dybala.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. De Rossi. João Miranda goes looking. Roberto Carlos. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Neymar. De Bruyne. Witsel. Gets it back. Hervedes. Valencia. Jean Miranda. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now the pass. Hervedes. Away from immediate danger. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Willian. De Bruyne. Now it's Willian. Toure passes it through. De Bruyne! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Now it's Royce. Shot a goal! What about it?
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's De Bruyne. He's left his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Jean Miranda. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Royce, great strength, too strong for his opponent.
This is good.
Meunier. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Torres. We are into stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Goes for goal! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
2 up. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Belgium against Galatasaray. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Hits one! Brings it forward. He's had a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, he's come flying in. Going through. The shot's on! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vertonghen. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. He's left his man. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. Vertonghen cuts it out. Can he finish? Dybala! That is wayward. England. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Hazard. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Belgium got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. He's got away. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Dybala. Royce. Big chance! They've scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lukaku. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Royce. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now surely! De Bruyne gets good distance on it. Nainggolan. Now it's Azar. Roberto Carlos positions it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Galatasaray head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. The second half then, just getting going.
Galatasaray playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Goes down, but nothing given. Hervedes. Valencia. He's got options out wide. Coutinho. He's left his man. Oh, it has a swing at it! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Philippe Coutinho really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? De Bruyne. And it's Mertens. Now it's Mertens. It's a loose ball. Now the pass. Going through. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Neuer claims it. Valencia. It's come loose. Jean Miranda. Puts his foot on the gas. Roberto Carlos. Goes for it! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. De Bruyne. Nainggolan. Meunier. And it's Azar. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Lukaku with the ball through. Carrasco, he's had a shot! Up to meet it! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Roberto Carlos. And it's Marcos Alonso. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dip! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
De Bruyne, more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Belgium are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Real chance! It's a brilliant interception. He can get that. And Bebeto! Belgium look as though they're about to make a change. In with a header! No, not the best of headers. Meunier. Galatasaray need to hold on for a few more moments. De Bruyne. Now it's Hazard. And it's Lukaku. Looks to slip it through. And help's available out wide. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Galatasaray did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Galatasaray against England. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Oh, quite. And Dybala! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Galatasaray take the early advantage. Looks to slip it through. Neuer will lay claim to that. Galatasaray scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Fernando Torres, Coutinho. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Galatasaray just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Smalling, Kyle Walker, Oxlade-Chamberlain. That'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos demonstrates his quality. And it's Fernando Torres, and the counter is on. Looks like a good ball through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hervedes. Dybala with the ball through. Now it's Torres. Dele Alli. De Rossi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And De Rossi! Galatasaray are leading with half-time drawing close. Tries a through ball. He's got away. Now it's Torres. And it's Royce. Gets it back. Dele Alli. De Rossi. Royce. Royce! He's got away with one there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Galatasaray leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Galatasaray carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Now the pass. Kane with a shot! De Rossi. Roberto Carlos. Royce. Valencia. De Rossi. Still just a single goal between the sides. De Rossi. Now it's Torres. Dybala. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Dybala. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Hervedes. Valencia. Dybala. Passes it through. Looking for space out wide. De Rossi. Roberto Carlos. Galatasaray haven't made a substitution yet. De Rossi. Dybala. Valencia. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. De Rossi. David Luiz. Hervedes. Valencia. That's gone a long way up and away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Hervedes. Valencia. Almost there, and the players can feel it. David Luiz. Come back to the keeper. Hervedes. Valencia. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, England against Galatasaray. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is... And Royce! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Galatasaray take the early advantage. Dyer. Kyle Walker. get the better of his opposite number. Now surely! And this is Philippe Coutinho! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Away from immediate danger, shapes the shoots! Decent enough try.
Philippe Coutinho quickly realised that he could have a pop, not his best.
Galatasaray scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Dele Alli. Dybala. Now it's Torres. And Torres! Dyer. Sterling. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Royce. And it's Dybala. And he's cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Hervedes. Valencia. Hervedes. De Rossi. Dybala. De Rossi. Royce has ended all speculation on his future and chosen to stay put. Turns and goes back, shoots! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Jim, your thoughts?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Galatasaray get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Galatasaray know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Smalling. Kyle Walker. Just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho. It's come loose. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now a chance to break. Philippe Coutinho. De Rossi. Now it's Kane. And it's Coutinho. Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Galatasaray go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. Hervedes. David Luiz. Hervedes. And back to base. David Luiz. Royce. De Rossi. Royce. Fernando Torres. He's got away. De Rossi. David Luiz. Galatasaray with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hart gets it upfield. David Luiz. De Rossi. Royce. Hervedes. And it's Coutinho. Galatasaray haven't made a substitution yet. Royce. Dybala. De Rossi. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Smalling. Jordan Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Rossi gets it back. Fernando Torres. And it's Dybala. Royce. Kane. Dele Alli spreads it towards the left. Lallana. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Massive leap! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
England get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over.
Royce! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Jordan Henderson. De Rossi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's Royce. Now it's Torres. De Rossi. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Galatasaray won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided.